Guys, today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite topics ever. I'm going to be sharing with you a secret biohack that will allow you to harness the power of your sexual energy to drastically increase your productivity, vitality, creativity, mental acuity, clarity, your energy levels, your stamina, your longevity, and your pleasure. So guys, your bodies are equipped with an enormous amount of life force energy, untapped potential that is not being used to its maximum capacity. Now, it's easy to mistake your semen for just some goo that gets squirted out into a tissue and thrown away, only to be squirted out again soon in a little bit. It's easy to take the incredible intelligence of the human design for granted. But what I need you to realize is that your seed has the capacity to create life. One ejaculation is enough to populate all of LA, and this is literally how you play God. This is your creative superpower. So I'm curious if you've ever thought about what you could do with this incredible energy, this enormous creative power, if you're not procreating or flushing it down the toilet. What else could you create with it if you were to channel it into other areas of your life? So here's the thing. Excess ejaculation diminishes your young, masculine, fiery, get shit done energy. This is the energy that gives you that edge to go out there and take risks and to have courage and gives you drive and motivation. This is very connected to your overall vitality. So you've probably noticed this if you've ever felt exhausted, depleted, lazy, demotivated after ejaculating, whether during having sex or masturbating. And there's several reasons this happens that I'm going to talk about, one of which is the hormonal response and then the depletion that your body goes through when it thinks that it's trying to create new life. So when you ejaculate, all of your organs are pouring forth their best effort because they think that you're trying to create new life, which obviously usually isn't the case. But when you ejaculate, your body thinks that it's completed its biological purpose to procreate and that it can just check out and kick back. And it goes into recharge mode to continue making sperm and to recuperate. Additionally, your brain releases a flood of neurotransmitters when you ejaculate, including serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, as well as the hormone prolactin. So what is prolactin? In women, it's the hormone that creates breasts and breast milk. In men, it's released when you ejaculate. When prolactin is released, your body's ability to produce dopamine gets suppressed for days or even up to weeks. And dopamine is what builds sexual desire. So this release of prolactin is what's responsible for what's sometimes referred to as the ejaculation hangover, where you might feel lethargic, you've got brain fog, you might feel lazy, and just notice decreased drive and clarity and overall a sense of well-being. Prolactin is also what creates that refractory period, so taking time to get hard again after you come, and it dampens and diminishes arousal, desire for sex, desire for connection. So if you've ever felt kind of checked out after sex and you don't want to be near your lover, this is why. So prolactin isn't a bad thing in healthy amounts. There's many ways that it supports our well-being, but we want it to be balanced, and we do this by having a healthy lifestyle and working with ejaculation intentionally. So here's the thing. If you don't ejaculate, you don't release prolactin, but you can still orgasm without releasing prolactin, which we're going to talk about in a little bit here. But I want to continue laying the foundation for understanding how this is all possible. So many successful men in the world have recognized the negative effect that ejaculation has on their performance, their productivity in the world. And many of them have chosen to abstain from sex when they need increased productivity. But what they didn't know is that you can have your cake and eat it too. You don't have to give up sex to have this increased productivity. So oftentimes professional athletes are encouraged not to come the night before a game because they believe it can diminish their peak performance. Muhammad Ali abstained from sex for 6 weeks before a fight and said that with the way he feels after coming, there's no way he'd be able to fight for even 2 minutes because, like we said, it robs you of that young, cutting through energy that helps you get shit done. Steve Jobs often refrained from climax in order to conserve his vital energy for his work and increase his productivity. And Ernest Hemingway felt that sex sapped his creativity and believed in the importance of conservation of this energy in order to maintain productivity. So he said, I have to ease off on making love when writing hard because the two things are run by the same motor. And this is absolutely true that sex and creativity come from the same place. They are both rooted in our sacral chakra or energy center and are run by the same motor, but they can actually support each other rather than coming at the expense of each other. No pun intended. So all these guys were onto something. They just didn't know that you can actually have your cake and eat it too. The singer Sting is aware of this, and he's multi-orgasmic. And my partner Justin is multi-orgasmic, and he is one of the most multifaceted, creative people that I've ever met, and his productivity has skyrocketed since becoming multi-orgasmic. So guys, it's not sex that's depleting, but ejaculation. Sex is actually so good for you in so many ways, and it's possible to train yourself to have multiple full body orgasms without ejaculating, because ejaculation is actually a reaction to orgasm, not an inherent part of it. And you can recondition your ejaculatory response so that you can be at choice as to when and if you ejaculate. Now, I want to clarify that non-ejaculatory orgasm takes the practice of edging a whole step further by actually reversing the flow of sexual energy and circulating it throughout your entire body so that you're not abstaining from orgasm. You're actually having a completely different type of orgasm, which is implosive rather than explosive. And when properly mastered, this will not leave feelings of tension or pressure or stagnation in your body, but will leave you deeply satiated. It also drastically increases your own pleasure, your stamina, your ability to last as long as you want, which consequently increases your lover's pleasure as well. And I want to mention that all of this is possible through self-pleasure. You don't need a partner. So if you find your sexual energy to be distracting and maybe you don't have time for a partner or you just don't have one right now, this is an amazing way to learn to work with your sexual energy to actually improve your quality of life. This practice allows you to nourish your entire being with this vital essence so that you feel revitalized and inspired after sex or self-pleasure rather than depleted, and offers an enormous creative advantage to how you bring your work through in the world. This is literally the energy that you create life with. So learning how to channel it into other areas of your life is an absolute game changer. Without the release of prolactin and the loss of life force energy, you get to keep this vital life force and harness it in your favor, giving a massive boost to your drive, your mental acuity, and your ability to get shit done. So guys, if you're ready to stop letting this enormous, untapped potential go to waste by literally flushing it down the toilet, and you're fucking stoked to learn how to master this little known biohack that will completely uplevel your life in every way, then I invite you to join my deep dive online class, Multiorgasmic Vitality for Men, while there's still space. At the time I'm releasing this video, I'm offering this class live just one more time. So you'll have personalized access to me, my support. I'll be answering all of your questions, and you'll be on this journey with an amazing group of badass men who are on a mission to unlock their greatest thriving. Everything will be recorded if you can't make it live, but make sure you jump on this round while there's still space because this course does sell out fast. Click the link below to grab your spot. And if you like this video and you want more, please hit the like button and subscribe. Share below what you found to be most inspiring, most exciting about this video. And do subscribe because I have infinite gems to share with you. And I'm completely committed to your success, so make sure that you stay in touch. Again, I'm Sureya Leonara. I look forward to working with you soon. I hope you have a beautiful day. Ciao.